everybody, and welcome to Bloodbowl 2. We're doing match 10 now. We have got 3 wins under our belt, and as I was saying before, we need 11 to even be in with a chance of qualifying. Now you can probably work it out. 11 games left, 3 wins. So that means I need 8 wins at least to be in with a chance. So I can afford to lose 2 matches. And we're playing against our first Bretonians. We're actually playing against 2 Chaos teams in a row before. Take from the poor and give to the rich. Let's have a look. Oh, that's a colour scheme that's very familiar. We're facing Parti Liberal de l'Australia, Robert Menzies, Tony Abbott, Malcolm Fraser, Andrew Peacock, Scott Morrison, Peter Credlin, Matthias Coleman, Warren Truss, Peter Dutton, Philip Adcock, George Brandon, and Christopher Payne. What's Brandon got? He's lost a point in agility. I'd retire him. You can probably afford to replace him after this game. A lot of their knights have leveled up. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I am, however, going to actually... Can I afford him? Cannot afford Blackhoof. What I am going to do is buy a minnow. Now, I did say I was considering buying Chaos Warrior, and at the minute I'm not going to do it. I'm going to see if guys level up from this. The reason I'm getting a Minotaur is literally... Some of the guys who aren't leveling up are... Basically, I'd like to put Steve on the actual blocking position as opposed to the charging position in this game, because these Bretonians, whilst they do have very squishy players, have got really high armour value. But we've always done well against Bretonians, and the way this team's going, we're probably going to do well and injure them, but then again, I don't want to jinx it. I am in a bit of a rush because you might hear me moving about. That's literally because I'm packing things into my university bag, because I've got a practical in about 2 hours, and at the same time, you know, this could eat into half an hour to an hour of my time. Hopefully it's not a home game, it's an away game at the Parliament House, and yes, he did name all these guys after Australian Parliament members. Yeah, as I was saying, hopefully this could either last half an hour or an hour. Now, probably going to be an hour, because basically it's a case of, if you concede in the World Cup, if you do, I think it's either 3 or 5. It's one of them. If you do 3 or 5 concedes, I'm not sure which, but 3 concedes is a major thing. If you do 3 or 5 concedes, you have still. I'm not winning coin flip. You have a chance of basically, as soon as you've done that, you can't qualify. Even if you win all your matches after that, you just can't qualify. There's absolutely no chance of you qualifying if you've conceded 5 times. I can sort of understand why it is like that. Yes, I probably should be putting these guys on the front. Just check who's off in case I need him. No, that's fine. He's got 4 rerolls and an apothecary. So this isn't a noob team. And the fact he's carrying an injured guy, he's probably not going to concede this match. But then again, that could change, because at the same time, tactical bashy teams are in absolute nightmare when facing chaos, and it looks like he's going to attempt to drive on the right side. Let's put his peasants on the line, which yeah, they've got Fend, and he's given Philip Adcock block. George Brandis is going to just get murdered. He's probably hoping. Quite a heavy, yeah, he's got to attempt a massive drive down the right, because that's a bit of a weakness in my line. Just where I want to kick. Let's have a short punt. Steve, if you'd be so kind as to swap out with Rofagors, literally just the SPP values, all that's made my decision there. That roll, I can block them off at the pass here. Yep, suddenly that right side doesn't look so weak now, does it? He has a case of it now, he's boosting his side. They are all strength 3. I don't think there's no one here who's strength 4, is there? Oh, that's an unfortunate first roll. Hope it doesn't reflect how the rest of the game's going to go through. See, that's it. I am competing for a competition, but at the same time, I do wish my opponents the best of luck. And I hope they do well, but not so well that my team is seriously injured as a result. He's expended 3 people there. Just try to open up the right side a little. So one of his guys has got a catch. That could be an issue. Which is why he's going to get blitzed the hell out of him. Oh dear, and he's used his reroll. That's not good. Yes, so yeah, you can cause an injury with attacker down and blocks, and you do actually get SPP. I didn't think you did last game, but you do actually get SPP from it. What to do. Yep, it's going to be one of those games. I know what I want to do. Let's re-roll that. Oh, Fend, of course. Fend is a counter to Frenzy. God's sake. It's going to be one of those games for both of us from the looks of it. Sail away, sail away, away. I don't want that catcher getting through there. There's Steve. Thank you, block. Oh wait, he's got wrestle. Oh, it doesn't count as my guy going down. It's got two people with catch. He's probably attempting to get through. Thank you. I now have the ball, which will be an issue for him because he's got to get it off, and that Minotaur will just blitz that guy as soon as he tries it. Doesn't have throw, but he's got catch. But he's obviously intending to use him as his thrower. That could have went badly for him. This, however, does go badly for him. I mean, the Dauntless is an issue, and it's one of the things the Bretonian teams are known for, their Dauntless skill. This is a team that Cyanide has completely made. They weren't really in the original tabletop game. There were fluff rules for them, but they became either a mix between chaos or some of the rules, it was a case of they were just ridiculously armoured humans. Not very strong, but less likely to get injured. And then there was some where it's just they had a load of skills. A lot of others where it was just a shit ton of peasants. Oh, that looked like it hurt. I mean, Cyanide's looks like they've done the best of both. I've not played the Bretonians yet, actually. I'm probably going to do that in a friendly with someone. There's actually not a lot of teams I don't play as. Even in the original Blood Bowl, the only team I didn't give a go was the Halflings. Because they're Halflings. You're using a reroll on that, okay. The block does allow him to pick up. He does have an increased agility value. Yeah, you're gonna have to block the Minotaur off, mate. Otherwise, he's coming for you. Put it that way. He is coming for you. Movement allows 7, so they are a bit faster as well, but only certain players. Is he going to attempt to pass? No, he can't because he's just can't go back to that guy. Their blocker's wrestling skill is an issue. I will admit that because it looks like they've got a base stat anyway. But Rofagors gets KO'd and he's one of my guys with block. No, we're not using the Apothecary on him. Two options here. They either mark Hamfist Mike or they block the Minotaur. Which if he follows up they don't have to do because the Minotaur will be mad. But he doesn't follow up because he doesn't want to get in front of the Minotaur. Because Christopher Pine doesn't have Dauntless. However, I didn't see that. He's blocked the Minotaur off anyway. Oh, he's got reduced agility. I feel bad for him. 67 dodge chance. First of all, let's stand everybody up. Kevin will keep taking his licks because I am not letting any of these fuckers through. Fine, you stay there. I'm not wasting a reroll on you. Nice dodge. Means I have to use the reroll on the block. I just hope I can score because then Hamfist gets a level up. And also the more rerolls I can keep for later on when they're probably going to be needed, the better. That's a goal for it though. That took most of my movement to get there. He'll probably stand up and just punch Hamfist in the face. But it's causing him delays he does not want. I can move in with a peasant and increase his odds, which he's going to do. The entire right side's marked and all those guys have blocked, so it's not an easy push for him. Who can he move down the side? Guy doesn't have catch. Kevin gets KO'd. All the Apothecary will do is literally put him in the substitute bench. It just means I won't have to do a knockout reroll, but I have to do a reroll on the Apothecary, which could result in the KO going from KO to dead. He's really pushing this right side. He knows if my Chaos Warriors break through on the left, they're going to cause all sorts of havoc. Still not an ideal push for him. Yeah, he's got 4 people who've just broke through, but that blitz, which I'm sure he's about to do on Hamfist, goes wrong. He's got to use a reroll, and if that goes wrong, then but it doesn't go wrong. Should have just shut up. Does not go wrong. But then he's got to pick up the ball, 83% because he's got an agility boost. He's moving across. Who's he going to attempt to pass it to? However, my Minotaur can hit him, I'm sure. Which is why he risked to go for it. Sakush. I'm going to basically... Okay, you do realise how frenzy works, right? That's probably not going to end well for you, son. Steve, if you'd be so kind as to murder this gentleman. Okay, alright, that's fine. 1, 2. Oh, this is an ideal move, but at the same time... It's fine, he's in a tackle zone, it cancels out the issue there. Gonna re-roll that. So that forces him to move him there rather than moving him. Why did... Okay, he went in at the right angle. I was about to say, if he went in at a different angle, Jesus. Frenzy, motherfucker. Now that ball carrier is marked. Come on, Phil. You've killed worse. You've killed elves. Well, you just made that real bad for your friend there. God's sake, that fen's getting annoying. No reroll, 1 dice block. Both got blocked, that's fine. End the turn. The issue is if he passes out, he's got to do something about the Minotaur. What's he going to do? Is he going to stand up and attempt to blitz him? No, he's going to support the guy. If he attempts an action... Oh, he's proper putting all his eggs on him, isn't he? Now he can blitz with Tony Abbott. He's moving more supporting to get Andrew Peacock clear. Or is Andrew Peacock going to attempt to block? Dauntless Stumble. Attempts a blitz action which allows him to keep moving. Okay, that's fair enough. With that movement allowance, though, he's an issue. because I can't catch up to him unless I take him out, which then means I have to deal with him because he'll move him forward. He's seen the Visk. Can he score? Next game. Next turn. Move around 7, so obviously he can move 9 with a reroll. But that's why Simon's back there. I forgot about Simon. Dice are not going my way this game. Probably should have turned my Chaos Warriors onto the right flank. I mean, everyone with block was a decent idea, but probably should have just left his peasants alone. He stands up at least. He's got no block. I do have a reroll. Time is right. Time is now. You can't see him. The time is now. Because the time really is now that I need to pull something out of the hat here. Phil and Borax will move back. Oh, it's a 1. And he's got block. That's not what I wanted to do. Thinking if I can knock him off, then Steve could come in behind. And I marked ball carrier. He's gonna have to get him off in order to even think about moving forward. Bit of one-on-ones and all that, and I can move these two in. Hopefully I tie him up. The issue is he's got reroll. He's got reroll, and Simon is not the ideal candidate to be dealing with him. This will go horribly wrong for him and for me. He's going to use the blitz action on him. Get 2 dice because he's buffed him up to strength 4. Got block, which he's going to use, which allows him to move. He's not moved yet. Simon is dead. No casualty. He can't score. He can't score, and then when he moves off to block. Apart from when he moves that way. Best I can do is risk a go for it and mark him. Really not liking the Dauntless thing. Definitely going to be putting it on a few of my guys. And the Minotaur gets stunned. Because of course he did. I mean, I've validly used my Apothecary on a death. Anyone else I can... I can punt that guy off. Stay where you are. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna have to do this. Fails, I've got no rerolls. Whew, okay, he's marked. Hoping that's enough. How do I blitz? There's how I blitz. Oh, thank God he doesn't trip, but that should put some pressure on him. Send somebody down there. Oh, bollocks, Steve. Right. And towards the end of the first half, he's still got 2 rerolls left, which is the worrying thing for me. Mike's leaving the pitch rather violently. Oh. I've had good luck against Bretonians. I didn't know if it was going to be a concede. Yeah, I should just stay quiet, shouldn't I? He's going to use his blitz action like he's been doing, which is a pretty good tactic. Oh no, he's going to blitz with... Damn it! I need the dice to go my way, that's all. Andrew Peacock scores for Parti Liberal de l'Australia. Yes, that is extremely frustrating. Steve, you've got claws. Why are you all the way back there? I suppose I could start bashing the shit out of him, I suppose. And the Chaos Warriors don't have claws, but they don't have that good a chance of picking up. Simon! Fucking damn it. Not going my way. That goblin's got a good arm. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, he doesn't like to talk about it. Swear to God, if this is where I get like a bloody official email. Please, can you rechange the name of is on a register Simon? We believe that this violates our terms of. I would just. If I think I'll take a push off. You stay there. Get me a kill, Steve. You're good at that. You got claws for a reason. Nope, because he fails to break the armor. Because as it turns out, an armor value of 8 plus. The 8 plus rule is a bit of difficulty when their armor value 7. Makes it easier, but I've got a feeling this game is not going to go my way at all. And time. I am running low on it. %42 to foul. Yeah, that's something that surprised me as well. It's like I'm pretty sure they were agility free in Blood Bowl 1. I mean, someone will correct me if I was wrong. I've still got Blood Bowl 1. I can probably check that tonight. But I'm pretty sure they were always agility free. It's an average agility. Oh yeah, that's something with Mighty Blow. If you hit someone who's stunty, it goes +1 on top of it as well. So it's a case of, oh, I was getting +1 anyway. I'm now getting +2. Add on to that horns, and you're getting a +3. If you've got someone who's got Mighty Blow and horns, and they're coming up against someone who's stunty, the guy's just gonna explode if he gets injured. Which is why I think Steve's either going to get Mighty Blow or... well, he's already got horns. He's either going to get Mighty Blow or Juggernaut. I'm not too sure. Because I'm rather liking how some of our Beastmen players end up being our best guys. That sounded like it was going to go badly. I can't score. I don't know what you're getting worried about. So yeah, as we get halfway through, we've actually done pretty well compared to the last team. I think they ended on 6 wins, but they took some beatings. They really did. Thank you, Kongturg. No, that's not Kongturg, that's the old Minotaur. Yeah, the ideal combination for Minotaur is to give them claw and then possibly tentacles, because Mighty Blow and Horns is great. As well as Fixed Skull, that's a pretty good one. Can Elf Choker get his injury that he needs? Nope, is the answer to that question. Gets a stun, does not get an injury. I just need Borix to get an MVP and then they'll be happy because that's another Chaos Warrior leveled up. Come on, Steve, you can get a kill for me, can't you? Apparently not. That ends the turn for me. Come on, Tyrant Wolves, you can do this. I'm literally going to have to like shoot out the door unless he concedes, or I'm forced to concede. He's taking his time, he is thinking about it, he's a good player. Mr. Redlance. He is a good player. Because the old battalion teams, they were relying too much. The ones I faced in the pre-season, they were relying far too much on their guys' abilities and their armours to get them through. This guy's relying on, he's competent. He's boosting everything to his advantage. He's not using a peasant meat shield. He's using his peasants quite tactically, actually holding the flanks. Defend is an issue for me, it is becoming an annoyance, but at the same time, not doing too bad. We are 1-0 down, which is an issue, but at the same time... Oh, he fails his Dauntless roll. I know Dauntless does something, I need to remember what exactly. It plays as the skill if you attempt to block an opponent who's stronger than yourself. Okay, so it could just... basically means it could just go very badly. Steve, no! Oh, he's going to need dental work after this. Go ahead, try and hit Dwarf Shaper. See what happens. Come on, Steve. Now's your time. Get me an injury. Not the desired effect. Really was not. Not the desired effect at all. You gonna get anything, Borax? Don't even get me a stun. First things first over, Minotaur. Murder. But you like hitting people. God damn it, every time. Every time I want him to do something, he's not going to, is he? I'm not sure what that percentage was, but it just gets him a stun. Yeah, defend is annoying. It really does bog things down. I mean, if I pass, he gets SPP anyway, right? No, he doesn't. No, it needs to be an actual pass. I should have turned around and punched. Probably, in hindsight, I probably would have hit someone and hurt them. Ay. Well, at least everyone's back up now. Yeah, the frenzy is an issue because I'd like the Minotaur to target the little guys because they're squishy and easy to injure. But then the issue comes about of, oh look, they've got fend, so that frenzy doesn't work because you can't follow up. I think there's very few skills that allow you to follow up a fend, and I believe one's shadowing, which I don't think you actually get on a Minotaur. I'm not too sure. It would be hilarious just having Minotaur passing its shadowing role and just chasing people down the pitch. I have to go with. I know I'm running out of time. Everybody's got block except for who? Why, you on the reserve line? Get back out there. I'll have this set up, see how this works. That is a box and a half. Literally. Oh, for God's sake, he's got enough as it is. Yeah, this is definitely... This guy's got the SPP on storing and everything else. Let's see what to do. You know what ideally I want to do? That'll do. Probably shouldn't have gone there. Let's roll this line up. Nice and neatly roll this line up. Decent opener, can I capitalise on it? Got an idea. And there's a cage there. For God's sake, Simon. Trying to get you to level up so you're useful to me. You want to stay on the register. I will leave you on that register. Yeah, you can probably see what I'm preparing with Mike. The issue is the fact that he's got enough team members up to block Mike. Not sure how well this is going to go down. I'm just going to blitz him. He's going to make sure Mike doesn't get any deeper into his half. 5 bloody rerolls. I've only had 2 other matches ever, including Bloodbowl 1, where a team has had 5 rerolls. And there was one after that in Bloodbowl 1 where there was a halfling team with 6. It's like, why do you have so many? Oh, because we're a halfling team. Yeah, but they don't help the injury table. Yeah. Right. I'm going to have to chalk this one to a possible loss. Just with that setup, Christ. You murdered a small one. That works too. He's probably hoping that he's killed. It is a bit difficult to do. Sure, he's marking Hamfist. I'll let Hamfist stand up. He's nowhere near getting knocked out the zone. Come on, Steve. Not liking those peasants, I really am not. Push him off. Come on, Simon. There we go, Simon. That's what I wanted you to do. Once if Simon passes, he'll get the SP. No, I'm not risking it. I'll see if I can get a win first before forcing a little level up. Gives me 2. Ideally, that gives me 2. That's fine, you can deal with Borax. He's deciding where to go. He's not going to go out, is he? No, he does. He does. My wingers are some of the bravest people imaginable because they always end up seeming to get knocked out of the goddamn match. Straight off the pitch. Move. Got high agility as well from the looks of it. No, he's boosted now. Sorry if I'm not talking, just double checking some stuff for today. I've got done yet to do that. Somehow get him off it. An ideal way to do that, to knock that guy down. I should have stayed there. Stay there. Any injuries, Phil? No, no injuries, Phil. No injuries, Steve, even. I need to free up this ball carrier. Defend is becoming an issue. But it does give him a +1. Oh, this is going to be risky. Simon levels up from that. Kevin won't get a level up from this, but he will get a... Right, who's most likely to go after him? Now, Claws on Chaos is alright, especially when they're facing really bashy teams, because the Claws allow them to just knock everyone down to armor 7, basically. He can run in or go for it, but it's gonna need to be a go for it. He's close enough, he could blitz and a go for it, but he'd have to do a reroll. And from what he wants to try and get more people off, so he boosts the dice in his favour. I might just concede this, but at the same time, Why does it keep glitching on, folks? No, he's just going to mark him. As you do. Wait for me to play this. That was not the ideal way for me to play this, because now he's going to follow up. Mark the one guy who, if the Minotaur could get... No, he's not following up. Okay, Rofagors just gets stunned. That's fine. Yep, he's blitzing. I'm just hoping this goes wrong, but the issue is he's got the rerolls. I'm doing for time. Not doing too well for time, actually. I'm probably going to concede this because I've got other things I need to attend. And if anyone's complaining, well, why did you start a game when you know that you needed to do such and such? Because I came off the last game with 20 minutes, and this took a while to actually find an opponent, which you didn't see edited out. Yeah, you can basically, you got 5 bloody rerolls. Best I could do is probably equalise. I mean, I can afford a concede. I've not done any concedes, but at the same time, so I don't want to. I had someone like him in my Games Workshop where he'd roll a single dice for everything. His squad of Space Marines came under fire. 20 hits he needed to save for. He rolled every single dice individually. I think eventually he got to the point where he was being hit by 40 plus shots from some of our things. That... Okay, Phil, now's the time. That basically he, one of the staff members turned around to him and said, look, if you keep doing that, I'm gonna just say no. You're not gonna... Oh, Borax can hit him. Can I get anyone to hit him who's got block though? I want to use off and make a Randall just in case it goes wrong. Which it doesn't. Follow up, see if we can get the ball. Oh, that's an injury. He's badly hurt, so there's no long-term effect. What do I want to do here? Well, Steve's got block, so hopefully he can... Oh, god damn it. Yeah, because there's no way I can push him unless it's onto the ball. Gotta get rid of him. Gotta get rid of him. It's only a stumble. Right, what do I do now? Probably have to form a cage. Injury. If this Minotaur levels up, he's probably worth getting. If he does level up, he will be worth, and he offers to join, he will be worth it. The issue is, the money I spent to get him would have been the money I used to get him. Which, you know, is a bit of a bummer. This is a very open cage. Same time, it's not exactly going to be a cage for long. What do I do here? I'll just end my turn. I'm going to have to play it safe. Don't want to because of the time. I'm literally going to need to peg it as soon as this game's over. There's going to be a rushed exit. You'll see the level up. It'll just be a block. Because at the minute we're getting no doubles. Just wondering what to do. I don't know why I'm getting tips, mainly because it's just I want to see. I'd love to see a Bretonian team in the World Cup. I have no doubt that if basically I have no doubt that a lot of Dark Elves teams at the minute who are in the top 5, if they get into the World Cup, I'm hoping a few of them will just change teams. I mean, I'd hate it for Cyanide to have to say to people like, could you change teams? Because at the minute it's a very elf-heavy playoff or something like that. I'd hate for that to happen because, of course, people would kick off about it. But at the same time, I would prefer a bit more variety in the playoff, just so we had decent players of different races showing how it's done, actual exciting matches. As opposed to, okay, it's just going to come down to whoever gets the best roll on this dodge. That's a KO on Tony. Thank you very much, Dwarf Shaver. You know, because that's the thing, I've checked, and it's still top 5 of Dark Elves with 11 wins. It looks like whoever's done them has literally played them. As soon as... Oh, for God's sake, you like hitting things. What's the issue? As soon as the season started... I sat down, played 20 hours with a Dark Elf team, which has resulted in... Okay, I need to... These guys are really annoying because of Fend. Which has resulted in just a metric ton of elves are going to be in the final, because now a load of people are starting to pick elves. A lot of people are picking Lizardmen because Lizardmen are a very good starting team. At the same time, everyone's picking elves because elf bullshit. Don't know how many times I have to say it, but elf bullshit. And I'd hate for the playoffs just to turn into elf bullshit. I'm just gonna have to rely on the fact he'll still be standing at the end of this. Hopefully I can use... What is that mine? So I keep going for Conquer. It's not Conquer. Zagush. To take him out. Gonna have to blitz him. Now we can probably end this with just enough time for me to be able to leave. As a halfway match goes, Bretonians aren't a bad people to face, especially with the way this team's been playing and the boosts they've been getting. Dear God, if it was the pre-season team at this point, I would have just got stomped. This guy is a good player. Uh-oh. Ooh, his spine. I'm sure it's not supposed to bend that way. Okay, no casualty, that's fine. That's it, if you get pushed out, there's no armour value, it's an automatic roll on the injury table. Which is what makes it so dangerous and my wingers so bloody brave. I as well try and cancel out the strength bonus here, and I think he's not going to charge directly, but he's going to try and mark him. Force me to have the ball carrier go out on his lonesome, relying on another Bretonian to catch him. Ooh. In all that armour, that would really hurt. No wonder there's a chance of injury. I think... Is it going for it that... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going for it that causes injuries. It causes injuries based on the armour value of the player. I can't remember. The mechanics of the game were travelled over quite easily, but at the same time I can't quite remember the full mechanics of it. I just use this reroll, hopefully, and this is going to be a case of someone gets knocked down. Yes, that's what I wanted to see. Oh dear. It's gonna sting, pretty much. Okay, he joins the substitutes, which means he'll be back for the next game. I've actually got a decent number of injuries, I've just realised. And by decent, like 2 for me is decent. 2 or 3 is a decent result. Come on, Dwarf Shaver Steve. That'll do. I've got no V-rolls and the dice are going my way. And what I need to do is get this ball carrier clear. First things first. How far can he go? Go there without doing going for it. I'm not risking going for it. Also, I've been looking at the stadium upgrades and my god, some of them are complete dick moves. Like if you're an elf team and you get the elven turf upgrade, if you're not facing an elf team at a home game, dear God. I'll let Borak have this. That's a nice hit. No injury. I'm going to be checking that actually, because I was thinking about getting some of the upgrades for my stadium. And the one thing that's sort of making me go, maybe not, is literally the case of, thank God for block. Steve, come on, you can hold your own here. No. Okay, that works for me. They both go down, but at the same time, the one guy who they can't get anyone close. I'm going to score. Does not come off worse in the exchange, either of them. He could potentially reach it due to his armor. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. This is where he gets knocked the fuck out. Dude, is he gonna reroll that? You got 4 rerolls, mate, but it could end up worse. Nope. Hold the ground right there. Yeah, I keep forgetting you've got such high movement allowance. Might be able to tie this game up. Just, and I mean just, might be able to tie this game up. Literally rely on everything going right. I've got no rerolls, he's got 3. If it goes wrong, there's no way I'm going to score. We've been here before, haven't we, people? Yes, indeed we have. Really, what I want to do is, I can't move him off there out the dodge roll. So we'll have to play the safe bet here. That's the safe bet. But, it is the safe bet, right? Stay. Oh, that's a nice hit. Move Steve up to here. If I blitz, I score. Blitz. Stay. In. Bloody hell, that was a fitting. Frank scores for Tyrants Wolves, tying up the game. He's also down players, isn't he? I'm going to have to hold him off. He can't do a toot. Yeah, he can't score. If I hold him off, he can't score. So we're ending on another tie. put these guys on the flank, and yeah, we're good. Come on, this needs to finish soon. I'll be doing the level up with the people who've leveled up, because the MVP award will probably force someone else into a level up unless it goes to someone who's already quite severely leveled up. Wow, he wants that right flank. Boop. This is a proper. That draw was good because, as I said, I think I still get points for draws, which could actually be enough to possibly tip me over the edge into a qualification. There's no way he can score, surely. But then again, he's got the movement allowance of elves and the armor value of humans. It's like the best of both worlds. He's got to try. So I need to lock that right down. Good God, he can get deep in my end zone. Yeah, he needs to get locked down because he can do a turn 2 score. Not use his blitz. Where's his blitz gonna go? The issue, of course, is the fact he's got block on that guy. I need people to stay up because the last thing I'd want is a bloody turn 2 score. I mean, he probably wants it, and good on you, Redlands, for getting it if you do. But at the same time, you know, I'd rather have a load of draws than a load of defeats. And this has been a close match. Injuries have been nice. They've been welcome. He's obviously not welcomed them, but I've welcomed them. ITO, where is he coming from with this? Oh! 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 He better get this right, because otherwise that's a proper... Oof, that was close. He's only got 2 rerolls, but he's got 1 turn left after this. I need to knock him down. I need to knock him down. Do I risk it or do I not risk it? Do I risk it? Do I not risk it? It's the thing. 7% chance to dodge, as opposed to an 83% chance that need some tackle zones. Don't fail me now. Yeah, and there's no way, even if he gets up. No, he's done. Like I said, I've got to be careful of their movement allowance. It catches a lot of people off guard. That's the thing about the batons, it's the movement allowance. It's literally the movement allowance that catches people off guard. People don't realise how quick they move. He's not too bad. He's not too bad. His movement allowance 6. They can get to it, but we're going for it, and they can't score. Oh, hard lines. I knew it was coming. But hopefully, with Borax on it, if any of them do go for it, it's a case of nope. Crack him straight on the side of the head. Ooh. You're just going to start beating me down, aren't you? Get some fun in, because I can't retaliate. I've not fouled this game, that's... No, wait, I have. Wait, yeah, I have. Ignore that! Game needs to end. This game needs to end very soon. I'm literally... Skin of my teeth. I'm going to be in by the skin of my teeth. And a draw still gives me points. Ooh, that hurt. Yeah, the movement allowance 7 guy was too far back. Good game. It's a draw. It's disappointing it's a draw, but it was a fun game. A lot of tension. That last move that I scored with. Hopefully he gets MVP, because I think he was close to levelling up anyway, wasn't he? I'll have to get closer, because I would love more level 3 guys. Gives me access to mutations. I'm definitely saying block. You need the blocks. Three, 2, and yeah, Redlands, thank you so much for the game. I'm literally going to have to fly out the door. Did we lose any fan factor? Oh, pretty decent roll again. We actually gained fan factor from that. Yes! Okay, Warren Truss gets the MVP award on Parti Libéral de l'Australie. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, Redlands. El Choker Phil gets the MVP award on my team, and that's his second MVP award, meaning he'll level up. SPP El Choker Phil is on a registered assignment, gets 1 and levels up. Offermaker Randall got 2 for an injury. The mercenary Zakskush got 2, and Fitting Frank got 5. Did he get 5? I think he caused a lot of damage, didn't he? Warren Truss got 5, Malcolm Fraser got 2, and Adam Peacock got 5. We'll do the level ups, and then I've got to go. So is that another win? No, it's not counted as a win, is it? Team roster, let's get these level ups underway. You know what's happening here. Unless he gets a double, he's leveling up the block. It's now level 2. Same with Frank. Frank will get a block. And with that, game 10 ends. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see all of you in the next video. Bye bye.